Alright everybody, we are here today taking a look at one that I'm personally excited about checking out. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. This is Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. You guys might recall we checked out Maiden of Black Water roughly 2 years ago. I'm a big fan of the Fatal Frame series. Classic survival horror. Honestly, I feel it's a series that might have been a little bit ahead of its time for Western audiences back when it was still coming out. I feel like now it would do better than it did then. It's kind of similar to Yakuza for me. Like I feel like back then Yakuza, like in the PS2, was more of a niche type of game series, whereas now it's pretty goddamn huge. The Yakuza games even get simultaneous releases in the West now, when before it would take us quite a while to actually see one of them being translated over to us. So Fatal Frame is one of those series where I feel like now it would probably do a lot better than it did back then. Mask of the Lunar Eclipse is one that never actually came to the West. Now, there was ways to play this, shadier methods, there was fan translations out there. Ooh, that's weird, I never saw that phaser before. It involved modifications of your Nintendo Wii.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Madoka, なんか思い出せた？ずいぶん前のことだし、私たち5人が映っていたのは確かにこの建物ね。ねえ美咲、本当にここに来ればよかったのかな。写真の場所でも何も思い出せなかったし、もう帰ろう。私の言う通りにしてればいいの。まどかもあんな風になりたいの？さあ、私たちを見てしまった。次は私たちの番だ。神隠しにあった5人が順番に。やめてよ。そういえばこの感じ。どこに連れて行くの？連れて行かないで。美咲。
Okay, and there's her introduction right there. Now if you're asking, does every Fatal Frame involve creepy Japanese cults abducting girls? Yes. They literally do all involve that. Now one thing I should note, you'll probably see gamepad inputs on the screen. I'm actually playing keyboard and mouse. This is completely keyboard and mouse, but I had my gamepad plugged in for another recording I did earlier, so it's still registering that even though I'm on keyboard and mouse. But let's just say that's one of Koei Tecmo's PC port charms, you know? There's always something like that with these games. So let's get to it here. Find Misaki Aso. Now, this game, frame cap wise, at least PC, uncapped. I got 120 going on right now, running at 1440. No dips whatsoever. I mean, it's originally a Wii game, so you can't really expect it to be that difficult to run, even on a potato. But you know, optimization could sometimes be a little bit of a B, so I'm happy to report this one runs fine. Basic controls, yeah, don't worry dog, I'll figure it out, you know? Is that Misaki's flashlight on the floor?
これ。
Alright. This will be very useful because it'll highlight certain things for us to check out. You might have to move this around to find certain hidden items and stuff like that. No, it's not Misaki. She's...
美咲。美咲。
thing I've noticed. These girls are mighty tall, are they not? Like, we're almost at the door frame. So, like, you know, I'd imagine they're like, you know, not that tall, maybe like 5'2", 5'3", but no, these are tall because if these girls were like 5'2" or 5'3", like, you'd have to hunch over through these doors if you're like, say, 5'9", 5'10", 6 feet. So these girls are fairly tall. It's very interesting. It just kind of stands out. Maybe it's just point of view from me, but it just seems like they're very, very tall. Not to mention coming in here, this haunted place, wearing heels. Not really the best idea, I would say. You know, you might want to have like more traversing friendly footwear, but what do I know? Maybe the heels are just comfortable. It must be locked from the inside. Misaki?
ここに鍵があるかも。
So, in case you're wondering how Falcon, you're like, you know, doing some sort of cute little thing for them. No, this is not a cute thing. This is literally how you run in the game. I kid you not. If I remember correctly, too, the reason why I wanted to play this in particular was because I'm a fan of the Fatal Frame series, but I believe this one was originally developed by Grasshopper. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I feel like this is the Suda 51 Fatal Frame. So that's the reason why I wanted to actually check it out too, because I'm a huge fan of Suda 51. Control room Summer's End. The curtain part's to reveal the room's interior, but it's too dark to make anything out clearly. There's no one here. And this is what I mentioned about using your lights and cameras to inspect things, so we have to find a key to the Aso Museum. So our light here has shown something for us. You have to reach out, which is very creepy because you know at some point or another, once you're reaching out for something at some point in this game, something to reach out and grab you in return, you just know it. I put the key to the museum on top of my desk. There's a lot of irreplaceable objects in the museum, so please take care of to keep the door locked at all times. So that was just a note, not the actual key itself. Now in the lower right, if you're wondering what that is, that basically indicates there's something around that you could search, whether it's an item or just an interactable lore piece on the level itself. And I'm somehow under the impression that a door isn't going to really keep an ethereal spirit out of the room with us, but that's just me, I guess. Collection of old books. The name Kunihiko Aso can just about be made out in places. Oh, and just like that, we also have his notes. Those with spiritual potential can see shadows form invisible to the average person. Invisible to the average person. The soul of the dead, vestiges of thoughts left behind in a place. My camera obscura was created to capture those clues to the spirit world, and now I have a chance to improve its capabilities even further. In the course of my research here, I have discovered that the materials used in mask making on Rogetsu Isle can improve the camera obscura's ability to capture those shadowy forms on film. I've also come to believe that the camera obscura holds a power greater than even I had expected. This is the power of the camera obscura to affect those shadows when photographing them. It is something like the exorcism that those with spiritual potential refer to. It is my experiments on this island that have brought me to this bold conviction. I decided to donate a camera obscura to the owner of the hotel. I did not explain why I was donating, but I cannot help but feel that there will come a day when this island will need the power of the camera obscura. Oh, right behind us too, huh? Okay, this is going to be a very small room to fight, unfortunately. You are? Charge.
ここにいたくない。誰も覚えていないことは存在しないことになるのだろうか。私には小さい頃の記憶がない。私がいた島のこと、住んでいた家のこと、そして父のことも。私たちが神隠しにあった以前のことは何も思い出せない。一緒に見つかった4人もあの時のことは覚えていない。かすかに思い出せるのは一つの旋律。いつもここで途切れてしまう。音楽とともによみがえる記憶のかけら。この記憶はあれが老月と2人の友達が死んだ。マリエとトモエ。神隠しにあったうちの2人。
まどかは美咲と島に行くと私に告げ、戻ってない。
あの島へは近寄らないで、ルカ。お母さん、知らない方がいいことがあるの。
でも私は確かめたい。あの時何があったのか、そして失った記憶の先に何があるのか。
Guess we just can't leave well enough alone, huh? Gotta find out. I remember. A photo. I know this place somehow. Of course you do. You were all here at some point. Had to have been. Seems to be the... Yeah, this is where... The nurse station is over there. A folding gate blocks access to the landing. There's a note stuck in between the bars. Note from Madoka. A dull pain has laid heavy in my heart ever since I laid eyes on Rogetsu Isle looming ahead of us. Why does the mere sight of the island make it so difficult for me to breathe when I don't remember anything about the time I spent there? Misaki could be right. There might just be something here. When she suddenly told me she was going to Rogetsu Isle, I followed her out of concern. Misaki was so determined to come here, it was frightening. She still won't tell me what this is all about. The island is getting closer now. Misaki's looking at it coldly, as though her gaze were the only thing pinning it to the horizon. The only thing keeping it from slipping away into the night. With Marie and Tomo already gone, I couldn't bear to lose Misaki as well. Yeah, but what about us, though? So we can't get through, huh? There's nowhere to put a key. It must be opened remotely. Oh. These hanging ropes over here. I don't think it's Madoka anymore. Those hanging ropes over there, it just feels like at some point something's gonna be hanging from them. Something or someone, Falcon? Yes, something or someone. Not yet though, you know, right now this is kind of like the low period of the game. It wants to put you at ease. Oh, this is where it went. Yeah, this is where it went down for Madoka. How about this one? Asu Museum. Madoka might be in this room. Somehow doubt it, you know? There's a camera on the floor. You want to pick it up yet? Alright. About this creepy-ass doll, though. The diary. I guess we gotta learn about it, too. Took a picture of us. Madoka too. Misaki and I are making our ways towards Rogetsu Hall. The dizziness I felt on the way here has only gotten worse since we arrived at Rogetsu. The air here is deadly still. It feels so hard to breathe. There's something about the smell of this place. I've had memories rekindled by certain smells and music before. Like when I heard the tune Ruka Road. I remember things but not clearly. Sensations of textures, bursts of pain, vague things that can't be expressed in words. But this time it's different. I feel a dark mass rising up inside of my body. It's gonna penetrate my head. We should have waited for Ruka. Now hold up. Yes, sir. That's a little extra creepy. The doll's curse has been lifted. I knew it was there for some reason. Something's lying next to the doll. Those dolls in red kimono are called Hozoki dolls and are the tradition of Rogetsu Island. The origin is not known for certain, but they are said to be some have originated as dolls made by parents in memory of their deceased children. Which just makes those even more grim, huh? Everyone that you see is apparently a child that passed away way too soon. Those are used to upgrade your camera, if I remember correctly. Quick look. Okay. Yeah, this is how we run. This is how we run away from ghosts here. This feels very good with the keyboard and mouse, by the way. Like it just feels made for it. We could save here, okay. Lanterns, change options. Oh, this is where we trade for items. So I believe I have the Marie Rose costume. Those are usually timed. If you see something that happen, get your camera out really quickly. If you get snappy, you get extra points. Nice. Yeah, so these are all the clothes you can unlock as you progress with the game here. But then some of it is just DLC stuff, so we have Mary Rose. So let's go ahead and equip that. Doesn't cost me any points because it's already part of the DLC. You could also add glasses to her. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let me get that fox mask. We are almost out of time with this one anyway, but there you go. Creepy ass room. As opposed to the other uncreepy rooms so far. I guess you're right. They're all pretty creepy, but this one just feels extra creepy because it's big, and there's so many things like covering along the way, so you feel like, you know, around the corner somewhere, something will pop up and grab you. The menu for the dining hall. The writing on the old design is hardly legible. Okay. So our first here. Oh, Spectre. Man in kitchen. Well, at least those aren't knives. They just seem to be like wrappings of some kind. Couple of items here. Madoka 3. I need to write something, doesn't matter what. Gotta keep writing or I'll disappear. If I stop writing, I lose it all. Gotta keep writing. It's no good, I don't know, it's all over, it's getting closer. Melting, Mom, help me, help. Stop it all of you, stop shaking me like I'm a toy. What? Huh. I don't like the positioning of this item under the piano. It just feels like the prime example of something reaching out and grabbing you, you know? Blast lens. Oh yeah, these are additions to your camera. Okay, yeah, I kind of remember these. You gotta build up spirit points to use them. Let's, camera obscura. Lenses. Takes a more powerful shot when used, but it might have like a very slower build. Oop. Nurse who misplaced key. Creepy how they look at you, you know? Looks like the nurse we dealt with earlier, too. Mirror Stone fully restores your health meter. When it runs out, the item will then disappear. So if we die, it's basically a continue on the spot, maybe? Check out, yeah. This is what she was looking at, so yeah, this is... key to something. That's where we started, right? A big staircase? So there's like, it's a key to like a room next to the staircase? Ensure the number total adds up to 13. The gate... oh, it's to open at the big gate. I gotcha, alright. But we gotta hit the room up next to the stairs first, it does seem. Spirit stones. I'm not sure that's, we should check if we have enough for an upgrade. Oh, yo, wait, this is it. One mask is missing, though. Nothing blue, so I can't really, I don't have to snap a picture of it, apparently. This is the picture. Boy wearing mask. A boy's spirit has got the mask, is what you're telling me. How is even this at? It actually might lead us back to the staircase area. Any items sitting around here? Broken furniture. Gotta make sure you get your light in the proper position, you know? This is the first time. I was like, what am I snapping? It's a man in a courtyard. Last survivor dies. 10 a.m. The last remaining survivor of the mass disappearance incident in Rogazzo died in a hospital. The irreversible physical and mental trauma she sustained have been identified as the probable causes of death. Yeah, as opposed to a disease as was initially thought, right? It's a disease that apparently contorts your face and makes you grab at it as you pass away. Yep. Back to the staircase. Sweet. Well, there's a safe spot here, so I think we've gone. I think we've gone long enough here for this one to give you guys a taste of what this is all about. Again, so far loving it. I'm glad that it's available now to everybody and not just, you had to jump through hoops through like, the Wii modification way to actually play this. Now we have an official translation to the West, as it should have been from the very start. But this has been Fatal Frame. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. All the information down below is going to pick it up for yourselves. I will catch you next time.